Welcome to the oops, my voice is not up in the standards, but this is the 22nd biggest city of Finland, and it's in the middle of the winter. All right, so what's up? Aleksi here, and it's pretty kick-ass winter weather. What's the time? It's like 8 p.m. in the evening, and I was just checking out, or no, I'm just visiting my parents, so I thought about why not take you for a walk, because have a look, it's pretty nice, authentic winter weather over here in Finland. It's around 5 degrees Celsius, so not too cold, pretty optimal to go out for a winter evening walk. So let's see what we will have here. Let me know in the chat where are you watching this show. We have Soviet productions. There was someone from the UK. Mark from the UK. I am missing the snow. Well, we got plenty. Kotka, Karhula, good stuff. Kokkola is also here. Okay, well it's good if you're from Kokkola, because we are in Kokkola actually. So I think maybe YouTube kind of knows where the videos are from. Why Aleksi from New Jersey? Almost balmy 9 degrees Celsius. That's great. Sarah from Vantaa, nice. Hello from Qatar, that's interesting. I was watching the football World Cup, which took place in Qatar. Ruth Ann from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. Nice, good to have you, Ruth Ann. And as you can see, we have the pretty standard Finnish setting. Which means lots of Finns. Well, there's some driving. Well, but they're just cars. It doesn't prove that they're Finns. Are you walking near Kokkola camping? No, this is pretty much the other side of the city. But yeah, the camping areas, kind of one of the more known areas. Great. So let me know how your Christmas went, if you celebrate Christmas, because I know Christmas can be a little bit different for everyone. I was visiting my girlfriend's parents, had some good Christmas food, typical Finnish stuff, and now I'm here at my parents' place. Got also some gifts from the Santa Claus, kind of basic stuff. Just been taking it easy for a couple of days, and I think around the week I haven't been doing much videos, but I'll hopefully get back on track once I get back home to Espoo. Yeah, but this is pretty rural, I guess. I got a pickle hob. What is pickle hob? Onks hyvä idea ostaa kämppä Suomessa? No kyllä mun mielestä. Toki ei siihen ole suoraa vastausta, mutta pitkällä tähtäimellä se on hyvä idea kyllä. I made a ham in a slow cooker for Christmas and went really well. None left after 8 hours slow. Good stuff. Yeah, I also love the ham. Ham is like the basic, but the main Christmas food in Finland. Also one of my favorites. There's some nice Christmas lights in that yard. Maybe we can do some Christmas light spotting also. Yeah, so let's see. So I used to live in this city for like 20-ish years. And then I went to the army for a year. Just waiting to have to cross the street. Yeah, so then I did my schools here, like upper secondary school, basic school, elementary school, whatever they're called. And then I went to the army in Kajaani, and then I moved to Jyväskylä for my university time. So I spent 1 year in Jyväskylä actually. I was studying mathematics, but then I kind of grew bored. Like I've always liked maths at school, but the university maths was like next level stuff and too advanced for me. And then I switched to Tampere, where I did like business and technology studies. Sarah is also here. Moi Sarah. I've been to Kokkola, my ex-wife is from there. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because Kokkola, as the title says, like the 22nd biggest. It's not like really of the main places to go, especially as a tourist. So, Aleksi, how are you? I'm good. Just getting out for a walk, trying to melt some of those ham kilograms, as we say in Finnish, because usually in Christmas you eat lots of chocolate and foods and everything. You get some kilos, and I'm just trying to kind of get rid of those kilos. Alex, how old are you? How old am I? I'm born in the 1990, so I'm 32. Only 30. Like the question is how young? Because you know I'm in my prime years. Yeah, good to have you here, everybody. There is pretty much nothing to do in Kokkola. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend anyone to move here unless there's like a really specific reason. So because there's not much to experience, not much to see. I mean, it was kind of cool to grow up here as a kid, but now I just wouldn't come here unless if my parents weren't living here. I made Christmas hampers. They all asked where I found the KF trucks. What is hamper? Christmas hamper. That's a new word. There's again some nice Christmas lights over there. Yeah, Finns always go overboard with the Christmas lights. Even this winter, because it's been the electricity has been really expensive, but still quite many Finns have been putting this nice Christmas lights, like for example here. What's the temperature right now? This is like -5 degrees Celsius. After New Year, what's the next holiday? Well, there are some one singular days like that are public holidays, but they're not really celebrated. For example, FINNTASTIC 6th of January, I believe. So that's like kind of the official day when Christmas ends. But it's like comes from the history. It's like a important church day, and that's still like official holiday. That's good. I mean, if you're employed, that's like one extra free holiday. But what's the next holiday? Is it maybe Laskiainen? I don't remember what's it called in English. But that's when you eat this laskiaispulla, these pullas with like whipped cream and jam. Then there's also Runeberg's Day, when you get these Runeberg's tarts. I think Easter is kind of like semi-important stuff. So yeah, let's ask, how is Noah? Noah is doing fine. He's fine. He had a little bit of like a how do you say, löysä vatsa. He's had a little bit of tummy problems today, but otherwise fine. Terveisiä Marokosta, kiitos. And as the Nightbot is recommending, hit the like button if you're enjoying the show so far. This is one of the old churches, Karela Church. Aidan is also here. More Aidan. Hope your Christmas went well. I was thinking about you and your live stream. That's great. The people working there, even the weather is very hard. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you have like this nice indoor job, not too bad. Oops, it seems night, but interpreted Stefan's message a little bit overboard. But yeah, that's the church. I've been to that church a few times when I was younger. Yeah, I'm actually, as you can see, this is like the road, that's the sidewalk. This is like the car road. I'm just walking in the middle because there's not much people, let alone cars over here. Hey, did we get Aidan, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing us Suomi. Yes, that's why I make these streams and these videos. Bike riding in the snow, it's doable. It's doable if you just like, this is like pretty okay when it's covered in snow and stuff. The worst is when it gets like, when the snow melts and freezes again. It's like this slushy. That's the most annoying weather. But some people can also get these studded tires for their bicycles, and I think quite many do ride their bicycles in the winter, so it's pretty doable. Pidän siitä, että opiskellaan yliopistossa jotain liittyy teknologiaan, mutta mulla on hyvää palkkaa tällä hetkellä, mutta vähän sekaisin. Okei. Hey, Art Merikotka, 99 cents super chat. Thank you so much. I always appreciate these super chats and super stickers. Thank you so much. Hello, Aleksi. I'm Adam from Philippines, but I'm living and working here in Nummela, Finland. That's awesome, Adam. Welcome to Finland. Is it Neristan? No, this is not Neristan. We may also drop by there. Ooh. Yeah, but now I'm actually wearing my leather gloves, and it's challenging to scroll the messages because you guys are so active, so I may miss some of your messages, but that's not because I would not like to read them, but because there are just so many. Yo, Aleksi, are there jobs in Finland? Yes, there are. Hi, Aleksi, there are any news about the students course in real estate? Okay, so the thing is that so as you may have heard or seen my marketing, I was planning to create this course about buying a home in Finland. But the thing is that I didn't get people to sign up. Probably, again, I just want to be kind of honest about this, because I think that would be quite interesting to make a course about it, because it's definitely something I recommend to do so at some point in Finland. And again, I just need to just check crossing the street. We're minding the cars. Okay. And yeah, so I was looking for like a couple of people to join. But the thing is that I didn't get sign-ups. And I think the main reason probably was that I put maybe a little bit too high price for that beta group, like this coaching group. And yeah, so I'm not really sure if I want to proceed with that, because I always try to validate the course ideas before I start to do them, so that I spend like months to do the course and then no one kind of buys the course. So I'm not really sure if I should proceed with that now. I guess I could try again with lower price point to see if people come in. But yeah, so that's the thing about that. I'll see what I will do. But again, very rural Finland. Kind of. The center, the downtown is like over there. We will probably drop by there as well. But yeah, I mean, if you have any thoughts, ideas about the course, or I mean, generally anything, yeah, let me know. Let me know. Oulu is a chill place to go as well. Actually, I will be going to Oulu this weekend, and I will probably do like a stream over there as well. So just because I happen to go there, I'm not going there to do videos specifically, but just because of a couple of friends live there. and from Kokkola it's quite handy to go there. Alex, please make a video comparing Germany and Finland. That's a good idea, I guess. Prisma is over there, you probably know Prisma. Oulu seems rural. Well, Oulu is one of the biggest cities. I think it's in like top 10 cities. Because when I bought the course, the was more lower than I checked last time. Maybe you should pack. You said, yeah. I mean, I did some shenanigans also over there, but we'll see. Finns speak Finnish, yes, that is true. But quite many Finns also speak English, as well as and Swedish and some other languages too. But yeah, I mean, this is what we see now over here. This is very common, like suburb. So if you move to Finland and you don't live in the downtown, this is how your neighborhood most likely looks like. There are Swedish-speaking communities in Finland. Yes, that's true. Most saunas are too hard to access. Yeah, I mean, in Helsinki area there are these public saunas that require this membership. And that's kind of dumb, to be honest. For example, in Tampere there are these nice public saunas where you just go, you pay like €7 or something. It's like a ticket and then you just get there. I think that's much better. I don't understand why these associations have kind of grabbed and stolen these saunas. Kind of annoying. Suburbs, not enough cars. Any advice about how to learn Finnish? Yeah, this question pops up. I think I will make a video about this topic next year on my channel, because it will pop up every time. Moi Vicky, Vicky says moi Aleksi, moi Vicky, good to have you. How are Finland strip clubs? Okay, that escalated quickly. Well, to be honest, I have never been to a strip club. Not in Finland or not in anywhere. Hey, I think we just got a super sticker. Mira, thank you for the 70 South African rand. Was it? I think I have finally learned my lesson, so thank you so much for the generous super sticker. Good to have you also here. But yeah, there are some strip clubs in Finland as well. I would love to go one day just to kind of see the experience. For example, we had this bachelor party of my friend in the spring. We went to Poland, and I was like pushing for the idea, like, hey, let's put the strip club on the agenda, but then the others didn't kind of like the idea, so that's why it didn't work out. Yeah, but maybe one day. No strip clubs, only saunas. Well, we got both, but I think saunas are more popular. In Finnish strip club, only ice bears dancing. Yeah. Yeah, but very, very typical Finnish suburb. So is Tampere more tourist friendly than Helsinki in regards more getting to experience? Yeah, I mean, Tampere has better public saunas. I mean, in Helsinki there are some actually, yeah. There's, for example, the Harju sauna, but that's not in Harju. You cannot go to a lake. In Vantaa, Kuusijärvi, there is this really nice winter swimming place open for public. It's a little bit further down, but I think you can get there by bus. But in Tampere there are these public saunas where you can go to swim. I think they're a little bit more accessible. And of course Sompa sauna is like the most famous like community sauna in Helsinki. Why don't you shift to some place like Italy and Spain during winters? Actually, that is the plan at some point. I would love to do that in the future. Yes, in Tampere there's, for example, Kaupinojan sauna and Rauhanniemi public saunas are, for example, really nice places. Go to Puerto Rico. Okay. Yeah, I would love to visit someday. Winters are lovely in Finland though. Yeah, I mean, some people love winters, but I'm not really like a huge fan. I definitely prefer summer over winter, to be honest. Juho is also here, moi. Iltaa, tervetuloa. This year hasn't been great anyways, but yeah. Sampa sauna was the first and only sauna I've ever went to. Was a good experience. Yeah, Sampa sauna is pretty good. It's like a very authentic experience, I would say. Aleksi, do you use light therapy lamp? No, but I've heard that some people do. They have like this bright light lamps, stuff like that. I guess you just kind of have to try different things and what works for you. Winters are lovely for a week, but then I need that summer climate. Yeah, yeah, I kind of feel the same. Yeah, look at all this snow. We got plenty. Alexa's strong mind called Sisu. Yeah, I guess to some extent. But yeah, ice swimming is, by the way, something I really recommend you to try. It's like you go to the sauna and then there's like a lake where you can do like swimming in the winter. The water is obviously cold, but that's the point. So you can do like this like 5-second swim, then you go back to the sauna, and there are a number of like health benefits ranging from better sleep to better sex life. Yeah, I mean, it's like research backed, I believe. Yeah, they got the benefits, and you can also kind of do the same at home by just taking like cold shower. So for example, when I wake up and I feel like really groggy, I just take like a quick cold shower, and not at the coldest setting, but maybe put like a semi-cold, like 10 seconds something, and then I put it a little bit warmer, you know. That wakes you up, especially. Valentina's also here. Moi Aleksi, Merry Christmas from greetings from Orlando, Florida. Thank you, Valentina. Aleksi, I hope that you can visit Miami this winter or spring. Yeah. Aleksi, you should visit USA. Yes, I would love to visit USA soon. Well, there's a problem. Cold showers are cold. Good point, good point. Look at all this snow. Everyone tells Alex to visit the USA, then do a meetup. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Would be great. Yes, come to Florida. Yeah, I was supposed to come to Miami with my girlfriend like in February or March, but then we just caught the corona just about before the departure, and then it kind of got cancelled. I hope that you stay healthy. Yeah, thanks, you too. You too, stay safe and stay healthy. Snow makes the winter brighter. Yeah, I mean, snow is really nice because if there was no snow, then it would be all like really even darker. Over here. Don't go to New York. Yeah, I guess I would like to visit all different kinds of places in the States. I know that New York is expensive AF. Overrated, yeah. There's a Finnish church here. Oh, cool. Yeah. I live in Miami. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, now this looks really creepy. Miami is too expensive. I'm all the way in California. I wonder how many Fintastics are out here, though California is a pretty large state. Yeah, I've never been to Florida. Yeah, I mean, everything in the States is so big and large and grand and all that kind of stuff. Mikko from Finnish Plate is also here. I'm in New York. I don't think it's too expensive here. Okay, good to have such kind of opinions. I live in Kokkola as well. That's interesting. Yeah, we're in the Kokkola city. Not really many Finns in Greece. Yeah, but I think Finns like to visit Greece because it's kind of warm and everything. Cheaper, I guess. Yeah, and also something I want to tell you about is that about what's gonna happen next year. So as you know, this year I've been just doing this YouTube stuff, because in Finland if you transition into full-time entrepreneurship, you can get this like a grant, which is around like 800 euros a month. I mean, it's not much, but it helps you kind of cover the costs while you work on the business. And I'm gonna get the last payment in January. And now I'm kind of wondering what I want to do next. So to be honest, sometimes it's been a little bit difficult to get myself to do stuff, because when you're an entrepreneur, you're only kind of responsible to yourself, opposed to when you're like working, you have like the boss and everything you have to kind of account for as well. And I've been noticing that it's been a little bit challenging for me to do this stuff. I've been sometimes too lazy, and that has got me thinking, like, if this is the thing I actually want to do like full time. So I'm probably thinking to get some sort of job again. It could be if I can like 50-50, maybe I'll get the part-time job and do like 50 that and 50 this YouTube stuff, because actually the channel has been doing really nicely this year. The best year. I've got like 1.5 million views only in 2022, which is awesome. Also in terms of money, I've got quite a bit of that, but I don't think in life you shouldn't spend most of your time doing that, something you don't fully enjoy. But I'm still enjoying this, but when it becomes your job, it just becomes more like kind of more serious, and you have more pressure and stuff like that. That's also a good thing, because then it gets you to do stuff. But yeah, let me just put the front camera. So yeah, at least at this time, I'm not really sure if this is the thing what I want to do full time. But I mean, there has been a lot of good things. I've, for example, managed to outsource the editing. I've managed to outsource the thumbnails. I've also learned how to do better videos and everything. So from many perspectives, these things have been very nice. But the problem is that the biggest problem with this is that you are so alone. I only do it at home, so I don't really get to meet much other people. So that has been the biggest problem, I mean, by far. So I think getting like some sort of job where I could do something completely else, I think it'll kind of relieve the pressure a little bit, and I could also get to do something new, because I've been also doing this YouTube thing for like 5 years now. And look at this cool tunnel, by the way. So this is the river that goes through the city, but it's frozen. Let me just go to the left side. But yeah, so I'll probably get some sort of job, either half-time or full-time or part-time. So I will probably make like a separate video just to share my thoughts on this, but yeah, I always want to be transparent about how things are and things like that. What about the cost of living? I mean, approximately. That really depends on many things, such as location and your spending habits. Nobody has just asked where are the people. Yeah, I mean, I think we haven't seen that yet. Could you picture yourself doing it for 5 years? I don't know, that's a good question. It's a good question. Oh, by the way, look at this cool graffiti. Just to point out. Your gut feeling will give you an answer. I will get to this question just once I've done admiring this graffiti. Yeah, so 5 years, I'm not actually sure. But I think I could keep doing this as like a part-time thing, because it's actually quite fun, and it does provide some nice side income at the very least, because I have some financial goals as well and having some sort of job plus this would actually add up quite nicely. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. What is your favorite American YouTuber? Not really sure. Maybe I like Roberto Blake and Nick Nimin and these YouTube marketers or YouTube gurus or whatever you want to call them. People who help people to make YouTube videos. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, there are only positive options on the table at the moment, so there's no events after Independence Day until next year. I think they're still planning on the next event, so nothing has been confirmed. Mr. Beast, yeah, I mean, I don't follow Mr. Beast actively, but I know he's making really good content. Is anyone from Greece here? I think there's Greeks. Yeah, Vicky is from Greece, I was just about to say. Stop spamming emotes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should configure the Nightbot a little bit. Boop, stop spamming emotes. Warning. Nightbot joined. Welcome. Yeah, I think it's been around since this. We'll talk about Finlandia Foundation. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Probably have to do some introspection about this, because because until this day it hasn't really felt like a job or annoying thing, because there's been so many things I've been learning over this like 5 years since I've been doing that. But now when this has been the only thing what I've been doing, then I guess it hasn't really felt the same. But the good thing is that I have learned lots of things, like for example how to make better videos and thumbnails and everything. But okay, we'll see. And check this out, we are now in the city center. We have people here. What is this sorcery? One of the most forest countries in the world, yes. There's not much about forestry stream. Yeah, I guess it depends what you mean. What do you mean by that? Is there a specific financial dream that you have? Well, I would just like to be financial free, so that I could choose if I want to work or not, or if I one day have kids, I can provide them nicely and provide them with nice hobbies if they want, and maybe do like holiday trips. Like, I don't want to be like crazy rich, like billionaire, but that so that I would just have choices and freedom. Hi from Vaasa. I used to date the girl from Kokkola, just trying to recognize familiar scenery. Well, this is probably the most recognizable spots. This is the Purje, and this is like the shopping center over here. So this is probably something you know. Percentage-wise, how close are you financial free? Well, the thing is that I haven't figured out the exact amount, like how much assets or whatever I should have. That's probably something I should do. If you were a billionaire, would you get a snowmobile? Not sure, because you cannot really use it in the city. You could only use that in the nature, I guess. Probably no, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to this shopping center quickly, because we can warm up a little bit. Shadow on the wall. Hello. Or is it still open? Yes, it's open till 9. Okay. What's the time now? Okay, we have nice and warm. Watching from Isoka to 2. Okay, so it's not too far, I guess. Oh, nice. Look at this nice Christmas tree. Looks very busy, yeah, I mean, even during the busiest hours you couldn't really see much going on. It smells like urine. No, not urine, but like something that. Aleksi is the perfect Santa. I've been to Santa a couple of times. Oh, there's even bigger Christmas tree over here. Look at this. Look at the size of this tree. Pretty nice. Looks like forum. Well, yeah, it's. I mean, I guess the layout looks a bit similar. But this, yeah, I mean, the size is much. Where are the hot girls? They are at home. Yeah, most likely. Oh, maybe I'll just sit on the bench for a second. Okay, there's another Christmas tree. I think they're having it rent. Okay, ooh. WTF, welcome to Finland. Yeah. And at the same time, it's kind of like troublesome because if I would kind of start doing something else, like, am I giving up? Because that, I mean, I wouldn't want to give up, right? So, but at least I will keep doing this at like semi-actively, like keep posting videos on a regular basis. But maybe it just feels like maybe at this time, maybe it's not the wisest choice to keep doing this only full time because it's kind of, I mean, you get to do a video, then you start to think about another video, and it's kind of like a pretty much the same thing. And I'm not really sure if I want to keep doing that full time, to be honest. How old are you? How young are you is the right question. I'm 32. Most shopping centers do look alike. Yeah, I mean that's it depends what your lifestyle is. If you live off the grid, you don't need as much money. Yeah, that's very much true. And there's, for example, this FIRE moment, like financial independence, retire early. And I think it's a good moment. I think at some point I would also, like, if I was financial free, I wouldn't love to just stay at home and do nothing because I mean that would be kind of boring. But I would probably do some projects or maybe some volunteer work, something like this. It's not giving up, it's moving on. I'm changing career, moving abroad or for teaching and found I'm done with being the classroom. Yeah, I mean, that's also a very good point. So I think in life it's also important to try out different things and having these experiences. I'm just glad shopping centers still exist. Yeah, in Finland we have this. There's a fire Reddit that I visit often. Yeah, I'm actually checking out those. Wow, I guessed your age right. Good stuff. Is it even feasible to open a shop in these malls when there are no people? That's a good point. When I was younger, this shopping center was quite lively. But the problem is that many of these stores have gone online and people buy online. And then there's this another area over here where there's more stores and everything has been packed there. And that's why many of these stores have also closed. What the hell was this? And yeah, so I would never open a store in this city at least. And that's why it's cool to have these online businesses. Like, for example, I'm really glad that I have these digital courses, for example, language courses, because they are online and I don't have to have like inventory and stuff. So it's really, really great. it's a really great time to be alive actually, in that sense. It feels like, it's like if you feel the need of change, then you do, so because you can end up hating your work. Yeah, Kirsten, very good points, very good point. And I've been doing this for 5 years now. So, yeah. And also because the problem is that everything has gone up quite expensive because of the inflation, the energy prices have gone up. So, also just have some backup in terms of like financial, I guess on post like this backup, like emergency savings. I actually have those already in place, and I mean I'm not like I'm running out of money, but still, you want to do things that you enjoy in life, in my opinion. Same thing happened with the US shopping malls, alright? My husband has a job in the Finnish company soon after he successfully passed the exams. Fingers crossed we might be moving there. Vicky, that sounds amazing. Let's hope that happens. I'm trying to do fire too, and teaching isn't going to get me there. Yeah, I mean, about fire, I guess it's about creating multiple income streams. And for example, this channel is very, I'm really happy that I have the community, and I've also managed to create a couple of income streams with this channel. Just moved to Finland for a year to Mikkeli, good times. Okay, interesting. Hyvä, moi moi Aleksi, Zoltan from Hungary, your long lost Finno-Ugric brothers. Good to have you here. Fire is possible, I'm 38 and on my house outright. Yeah, I mean anything is possible in your life if you just put enough effort and stop and won't give up. So how often do you go to shopping centers? Actually not that often. If I need to buy something, like if I need to buy clothes, then yeah, but like once a month on average, I guess. I think I need to get my better gloves because it's chilly out there. Now getting a working visa for Finland is my goal, but finding a job is the real challenge. Yes, I think that's the real challenge. My gym is in the shopping center, so I go often. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Hopefully 2023 inflation will go down since businesses are open. Yeah, I think next year things will hopefully start to get better. Yes, it's been a pretty crazy year, like inflation and Corona and the war in Europe. Pretty crazy stuff, right? What place do you want to travel outside the year? Well, of course, North America, South America. Well, I've been to Asia a couple of times. Africa would be also interesting to go. You know, like in Finland or anywhere, like if you need to warm your fingers, the best way to warm them fast and quick is to put your hands in your pants. Yeah. Or in your armpits. That's also very like effective. I have a plan to return to Finland in 2024, hoping things have settled down. Yeah, okay, sounds cool. Sounds cool. That's universal, yeah, I'm sure it's universal. Come to South Africa. Yeah, that would be also cool. Yes, okay, I think we can start moving on. We can maybe check out some streets here. Hey, I'm planning to learn Finnish. I've come to spoken Finnish much different. Does your score help with the speaking? Yes. So my beginner courses focus on spoken Finnish and help you to teach you the basic structures of spoken Finnish. So it does definitely help. Please tell me what is the demand of civil engineering jobs. Unfortunately, I don't know, but you just have to do your own research. Civil engineering jobs in Finland, put that to Google, or jobsinfinland.fi is pretty good. And this is the city center. as you can see, it looks very busy. That's the library here, city library. Very busy. But look at this cute Christmas lights. Brian, moi Aleksi, thanks for live streaming from Kokkola. My great grandparents were from there. Oh, that's interesting. Looks peaceful, yes. If you want peace and quiet, Finland is the country. You can tell by the shape of the roof. Nice. Rush hour? No. Yeah, this is the rush hour. Why will somebody choose Finland over Germany as there are more jobs in Germany? Well, because jobs are not the only factor. People, for example, think the social security, the health system, social security, personal space, which we also got here. I mean, yeah, I guess you just have to add, maybe who have moved to Finland, maybe you can share your reasons why did you move to here. Education, yep. I got a phone call, but I'm back now. Did you get anything at the shopping center? No, we were just warming up, to be honest. Didn't miss a thing, just chatting. It's introvert heaven. Yes, another great example. If you prefer that people don't stick their noses into your business, Finland is the place to be. I like this place, Mom's Garden. There's actually in this place there has been like a pub, but what is this? Is it like a flower store or something? Sounds like it. You got warmed, so I guess that's it something. Yes. Finland is the best. Finland is better. Finland is much better. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, there is no perfect place. Every place has its pros and cons. I'm an introvert, but getting a job, I need an extrovert country. That's a dilemma. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a problem. Finns are chatty, they just need a few drinks first. Lol. Yeah, I mean, that helps. Finland, the air is better, not so crowded. Yeah, I mean, air quality is pretty good. And we got some people also here. But not so many. Another nice Christmas tree. Where can I learn coding in Finland? I mean, I think you can just learn coding if you just go online. I think there are many good websites where you can learn coding for free. The sidewalks are all caked in snow where I am. Yeah, I mean, I think in Finland they do a pretty good job cleaning the sidewalks. Okay, we can quickly check out the old town. What's that yellow building? Yeah, that's the town hall. Old town hall is not the current town hall, but... And I'm not actually sure what they have it here nowadays. But that's the town hall, yes, over there. All town halls in Finland yellow? I don't think so. The current town hall, I think there's like white or gray. I don't think that's a thing. I remember walking around this area playing Pokemon Go. Silly things I remember. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Pokemon Go some years ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard you cannot get jobs in Finland without connections or referrals. Is that true? Yes and no. So I have heard of people who have been recruited abroad. So they have been approached without having any connections to Finland whatsoever. But then there are people who come to study first, and then they try the job and they struggle. And the thing is that if you have connections, you know people, it can really help you to find a job, because there are many jobs that are not publicly listed anywhere. And by the way, this is the old town. You can see these cute wooden houses. On each side of the road. How many centimeters of snow does your hometown get yearly? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know, but I'm sure you can find that statistic online. Boy, Finland feels like a fairy tale world. Yeah, look at these cute houses. Kalevala, yes, Kalevala, indeed. I was in Porvoo a few weeks ago. It reminds me a lot of Kokkola. Yeah, I think they're pretty much similar. I think nature is more exuberant in Finland compared to Germany. If you're a nature person, then Finland may be open. Yeah, I think we got pretty kick-ass nature. Yeah, look at these cute houses. It's so peaceful and quiet, so lovely. Yeah, I mean, if you want peace and quiet, Finland is the place to be. How far are you from Helsinki? Oh, 500 or 600 kilometers. Germany has amazing clubs though. Yeah, I mean, again, that's one factor to consider. We have also some good clubs here. But of course, because Germany is a much bigger country, there's probably more to offer. I'm planning on being back in Finland again for midsummer, so I will get myself a fantastic t-shirt. Yeah, by the way, there's merch on sale, worldwide delivery. There's a link in the description. I should probably come up with some new merch ideas, like slogans or things like that. It's almost too quiet. Yep. I want to live in Finland, but my original plans, but I have fallen in Latvia. Okay, well, not too far. You can still visit. Is one getting depressed during the winter storm there? Well, I guess some do, but it's really about your attitude and focusing on things that are within your control, like doing exercise, trying to be social, like making new friends or staying in touch with your current friends and stuff like that. Sleeping enough, things like that. And look at, we have life form. We have seen signs of life. This high-rise building made in Finland, most of them are low. Well, I don't know what's the ratio. We have this block of flats buildings like here, but then we have these houses as well. I think, of course, the majority is probably these block of flats because they can accommodate more people. These roads remind me of Pori. Good stuff. More life forms discovered. Is it hard to find places to rent that allow dogs? I wouldn't say not too hard. For example, there are these private companies that hire or rent places, and for example, Lumo and Sato. And I was living in Sato apartment, and they allow pets. But if you try to rent from a private person, then it can be a little bit more tricky. But I wouldn't say not impossible. If you know where you look for, then no. I would say not difficult. try getting a cleaning job. I heard that's what a lot of foreigners get. I mean, if you really have to start somewhere, then why not? But of course, like if you wanna get a good job, you have to really do like guerrilla tactics. Like, of course, networking like no tomorrow, but also just reaching out to companies and say, you gotta go like under the table, so to say, because not, as I said, many companies do not post their job openings publicly because they first try to find suitable candidates from their networks, because recruiting processes are expensive, so they try to go that way first. And if you are tapped into those networks, you can increase your potential. Onko kukaan täällä suomalainen? Kyllä, täällä suomalaisiakin on. Is it possible to, what was the question? Only live with $600 a month? No, I don't think so. Because, well, it depends. Like, for example, in Tampere, I was living in a student flat. I paid like 350 euros for rent. I don't remember how much I paid for food. Well, I mean, barely. But I would say not. I would say no if it was in the capital area. But yeah, $600 a month. I would say you will struggle. Mikä kaupunki? Kokkola. Aleksi is my biggest network. Okay, well that's a start. Start to start. On paskapaikka. Noniin. Kiitos mielipiteestä. Alex, do you ever go to Estonia? Yes, I went to Estonia last month. Or this month. Or was it last month? Olen suomalainen, joka asuu Amerikasta. Hyvä juttu. Good stuff. This is their football field. He did an alcohol run in Estonia. Actually, we went to Super Alko, but we had this like a weekend trip with a couple of friends. But we didn't actually buy any alcohol from Super Alko. Do many people speak English in Estonia? Yeah, they speak pretty good English there. Which city do you prefer, Turku or Tampere? I think they're both good. I can only speak for Tampere because that's where I have lived, but I have also visited Turku a handful of times. Have you ever been in Joensuu? Yes. When I was in Ilosaari Rock Festival. But it's pretty much like other similar sized cities. Do you have any plans for New Year's? We go to visit a couple of friends in Oulu. Highlights from Toronto, Canada. Like the snow over there. Yeah, we got plenty. Look at these cars. All filled in with snow. What's the population? I think it's like 44,000 something. Do Finns have any interesting New Year traditions? I think there's one. So it's not very popular. Well, of course, there's like fireworks, but people buy this like liquid tin. Is it tin? Like tina? Like this? Yeah, it's basically this like a kind of type of like not metal, but something like that. And yeah, they buy this tina. Maybe someone can just quickly look up what tina is in English. And then they will smelt it by putting it in a fireplace, so it's liquid. And then they pour it in cold water, and it will instantly solidify. So it becomes solid. And depending what kind of shape it takes, that will kind of predict how your upcoming year will be. I remember we used to do that as a kid, but not really anymore nowadays. Drinking, yeah, well, drinking. Maybe getting together with friends. Aleksi, is this good time to go to Hämeenlinna, or is Malka summer destination? I don't know. I don't think there's much to do in the winter, to be honest. Are there any street beggars in Finland? Not really. Maybe in the capital city you may run into few, but not. I would say it's quite rare. I would really like to visit Uspensik Cathedral. Yeah, it's in a very accessible place. There are a lot of Romanian beggars in Helsinki. I haven't seen them lately, but I have definitely run into those. I live in Hämeenlinna. Boat is good, but there isn't much to do. Maybe summer is better. Yeah, that's what I also feel. Look at this pile of snow. We got plenty. Guys, can we get to 100 likes with 19 more? Let's do it. Nightbot is running about merch. Go grab it. alekshimself.com/merch. Let's do it. 17 more. Yeah, let's do it. Moi from Tampere. Hello. Or moi. Babak. What's Babak? Tampere is also a good place. Is merch available worldwide? Yes, it is. It should be. We need a sauna live stream. Actually, I tried it some year ago, but because my phone overheats and it actually shut down once, so if I come up with some sort of workaround, and again, the Finnish vehicle. Welcome to Hämeenlinna. I live here. Nice. I was born in Rovaniemi, but we live in Joensuu. Nice. More from Pälkäne. Okay, we got people all over Finland joining the stream. Maybe you don't get by any chance if it's easy to get the place in kindergarten, like for work. I mean, if it was an international kindergarten, probably, but I don't know much. There is one old video where I interviewed this lady. I think she was from Lebanon, and she actually told her story, like how she got a job in a Finnish kindergarten. Maybe you can find it on my channel. But just quick random fact, this is my school. So I used to go to school over here, classes between 6 and 9. So yeah, this is, and it's still here. Nowadays it's an upper secondary school, so the basic school or whatever you call it in English is not operating here, but the upper secondary school is here. So yeah, when I was like between the 7 and 9, yes, that's good. Yeah, I was like 15, the ages from 14 to 16, something like that. Someone asked if Tinder works in Finland. Yes, Tinder is probably the best option to date those sexy Finns. I would also recommend to approach also in the daytime or in the bars or wherever. I mean, if you know how to approach like in a reasonable manner, give like a nice compliment, and acknowledge it's like a little bit random, I think that can also go a long way. What are the most popular part-time and full-time jobs? Well, one thing that many do is this food delivery job. So because you can just do the shifts whenever you want, and you can start it very easily. The only thing is that you need to set up a business, because it's kind of like this contractor thing. It's not too difficult to do, and of course you need to kind of report the taxes and do the bookkeeping, stuff like that, but it's not too difficult. Interesting, I teach pre-kindergarten this year and taught kindergarten for the last 2 years. Kindergarten in California is more stressful in Finland than in Finland, what I heard. Okay, could be. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in kindergarten, so I can't say any recent stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for your fantastic Finnish content. I have to leave now, but be safe and Happy New Year. Wishes to your girlfriend and all. Sarah, thank you so much. You too. Happy New Year and see you soon again. Mikko, thank you for the $20. Happy New Year, Aleksi. And if you don't know, Mikko makes videos about Finnish food in English. So if you want to know and learn how to cook Finnish foods, go to Finnish or Plate channel. And I think Mikko is about to reach 1,000 subscribers, so let's go there and subscribe to the channel if you're into that type of content. So thank you, Mikko. Happy New Year, and hope to hear you again soon. Here's, by the way, this old water tower. But it's kind of funny because this has been here like who knows how long, but it's not in operation. And the city has been trying to come up with ways of what to do with it. For example, like put like a cafe there or something, but the plans have always kind of failed for some reason. Here's the theater, by the way, on the right. But yeah, kind of random fact. I don't know why they cannot really get anything there. We'll do something again next time I come to Finland. Yeah, would be great. Would be great. I'm trying to learn take care Momo. Yeah, moi Sarah, see you soon. I have to check this channel. Just need a good recipe for juustosarvet. Mikko, that's a video idea for you, if you haven't done that already. Getting a job can be difficult if you don't speak Finnish, but not impossible. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the job. Hey Alex, do you have any friends that listen to metal music? I have a couple of friends. But I don't really myself listen to metal music. No, I haven't. Great idea. Nice. Hello, lived there 3 years, 100 meters away where you are built near old Kauppaopisto. Yeah, I know. It's just around the corner. I'm sick, so it's not fun. Yeah, being sick is never fun. By the way, that's moon over there. We have really nice moonlight tonight as well. I was wondering if they have mosh pits. I think they have mosh pits. Yes, I have also seen them myself. Metal fans in Finland like some obscure bands. Only time I ever saw someone with Possessed band t-shirt. Nice. Yeah, I think they do mosh pits. I remember those places even after 10 years. That's excellent. I love the yellow lights. Yeah, we have the yellow street lights. If you work in IT industry, speaking English is enough. That is true, because the IT companies, their working language is English. So if you don't speak Finnish, you have much better chances to find a job without Finnish. That's how it works. We need 2 more thumbs ups. Can we get to 100? Let's do it. And I also get some exercise doing these live streams. Yes, we got 101. Thank you guys. how common are studio apartments? Oops, let me just mind that I don't get hit by a car. There was a question about how common are studio apartments for students. Yes, so there are these organizations or associations that offer only apartments for students or exclusively. You just need to Google student apartments Helsinki and I'm sure you will find what you want. Are there any... Man, the messages are scrolling so fast. 109 I can see on my squeeze. Smashed it. Yeah, thank you. Good stuff. I would love to see Korpiklaani live. Yeah, Korpiklaani is pretty nice option. Oh. Is there any racism in Finland? Yeah, this is also a very common question. There is some racism in Finland, like anywhere, like everywhere. And depending on some factors, you may encounter it, and also luck. By the way, this is the gas prices in Finland. I will get to the question soon. So this is the 95 octane, 98 and diesel. They have been actually coming down a little bit from the high prices. But yeah, about racism, it's like also luck. Luck is one of the factors because some people have reported that they have never seen any racism and Finns treat them well, but on the other hand you may hear stories that Finns have said something nasty or treated them in a bad way. But yeah, it's a difficult question, but there is some racism in Finland. I will admit that. And also, if you go in like very small city, it's more likely to run into racism there. And also, one of the reasons is that we haven't had foreigners for that long. I mean, before the 90s, it was very rare to meet, for example, a person of color in Finland. So it's like a time thing. Has the recession hit Finland? Not yet, but there has been some estimations that Finland could go into recession next year, but we'll have to see. This mini money is kind of fun department store, like a hypermarket. It's only in Kokkola and I think also in Vaasa. Mini money is like mini money, just like in English, but it's only written like in Finnish. This has been here ever as long as I can remember. Is there a Lidl across the road? Yes, Lidl is over there. I didn't show you, but that's on the other side of the road. That's where it is. Geese is also here. Grats from Kittilä. Good to have you here. Is there any gun violence? No, because the gun laws are very strict in Finland. If you want to get your hands on a gun, like the official way, there is like a very strict process. You have to first of all apply for a permit and then you need to be interviewed by the police so that they will see that you're not like some numbnuts who tries to get their hands on a gun. And and wielding guns or any sort of weapon in Finland or in public is illegal. And I think it's a good thing, you know. Even wielding a baseball bat in just walking in the streets is legal because baseball bat can be considered as a weapon. So if you walk down with the baseball bat in the streets, the police may stop you and like ask you like why you're wielding it. Still in Finland has the most guns per capita in Europe. Yeah, I actually saw that statistic. That was interesting, but I think the reason was that many hunters have multiple weapons, and some of those weapons, even if they are not used, they just keep them somewhere at home, so the gun permits don't expire as far as I understand, even if they are not using the weapons anymore. So I think that was one of the reasons. I like the Lidls in Finland. In other countries they don't sell margarita calzones. Nice, okay. By the way, do you have any nice ski resorts for downhill skis in your city? Not in this city, but I think many cities do have. If you walk around with a pocket knife and not take it out, is it still legal? That's a good question. By like per se, yes. Like even a pocket knife can, like having a pocket knife. Okay, by the way, this is not legal advice, so this is not like official advice, but as far as I know, yes, having just a pocket knife with you can be illegal, but the police won't randomly stop you and ask like, hey. But if you would do something and the police would stop you, and if they would find like a pocket knife, then they can ask you, why do you have this? And they can also make the judgment call, like if they want to fine you for that. So it's really like case by case. I heard that the police can, make the call. But yeah. So having like this Swiss pocket knife, if you have it on your pocket and you don't do anything weird in public, probably you'll be fine. But remember, by default, it is still illegal to have like these sharp objects with you, unless you have a good reason for that. I'm actually making a video about this topic soon, maybe in January. Yeah, so stay safe and keep drill. This has been some good exercise. I've been eating so much chocolate. So many chocolate from Santa Claus. Life form detected. Thank you, Aleksi. That's good to know, because in the United States, if you're a man, it's common to have pocket knife. Yeah, okay, that's cool. But in Finland, any type of weapon is illegal. Like, okay, I think the law said, I was reading about this, and if you have a pocket knife, you need to have a good reason. For example, if your job requires it, then it's okay. But if you're just carrying it just for shits and giggles, then that's most likely not okay. Since Finland is safe, there is no need for weapons. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Do Finns have pet bear? No. I have a pocket knife always with me, sometimes in the car. I am hiking. Often I'm not in Helsinki. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So by default it is legal, but if the police stops you and you have the pocket knife, they will probably ask you why you have it, and then they can decide whether to fine you. So It's like case by case. Yesterday I did a Home Alone marathon. Watched 6 movies, and in the start of the 2 it was fun, but it started to get boring. Yeah, I think that first 2 Home Alone movies are fun. The third one was kind of okay, and I think I haven't even seen the ones after that. Look at all this snow. That's my shadow. Do people use Facebook in Finland? Yes, I think they do. Do people get depressed in Finland in the winter? Well, yes, because it's so dark. We have very little sunlight, so that's definitely one of the affecting factors. Of course, it's colder. You know, my GF is acting in the historical fencing section. They carry swords when getting off the car and going to the plot in the park of the special room. Yeah, I think that's an example where it's an acceptable reason to wear or have the sword. Like if you do fencing, that's like a hobby. After finally coming to Finland, I was surprised how the stereotypes about Finns were not correct except the personal space. Yeah, I mean they are stereotypes after all. So how they cope with the situation, I mean, it's random. There are a couple of good videos about this topic. Okay, maybe I'll grab a couple of comments and then it's time to wrap up the show. I personally get depressed during the summer. We have 35 degrees almost every day, and it's impossible to do anything. Yeah, I guess that's the other side of the truth. Are Finnish count themselves as Vikings? Not really. I don't think it's a Finnish thing. If you were in Helsinki, it doesn't represent the rest of Finland at all. Yeah, that's a good point. So if you come to Finland, it's a great idea to explore other areas than the capital area only. Favorite sports moment of the year? Maybe the World Cup final. Aleksi do a video of what they do with the snow plows, airport, etc. What's the idea? Like maybe it's samaa pääkesät talvet. Can you give like an example? Yeah, snow plows we have, but what do you mean by the airport? Maybe it's just to elaborate a little bit. Lapland is the place, exactly. I heard people graduate with a PhD will give a sword in Finland. Yep, that's true, but I think you have to buy the sword yourself. I could be wrong with that, that's just what I heard. I do prefer the weather rarer than London, UK. Boring here, Johnny Masa. Okay, good stuff, Johnny Masa. Did you prefer Argentina or France? I don't know. Usually I prefer the underdog, but I think they're pretty strong teams. Maybe Argentina. Rally English best. Just näin. Rally Englannilla pärjää. Alright, let's see if there's a couple of more questions. My hands are freezing because I cannot scroll the chat with my gloves on. Just casually coming to watch live and seeing this guy walking near my road I used to walk or dog. Yeah, okay. It's a small world. BB Aleksi, have a good time, thanks. Thank you, Art. Hope to see you soon. And thanks for the 99-cent super chat also. Would having long hair and facial hair inhibit your chances? No. No, Finns don't really care. People have facial hair. I have facial hair, but there are also some guys who have long hair. No problem at all. Kiitos, Aleksi. Have a great New Year. Thanks, Aleksi. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is a good chance to wrap up this stream. I think there will be stream on Friday when I will be all. So let's not wish Happy New Year yet. But thanks for joining this stream. And if you want to learn Finnish, check out the links and the merch links also in the description. And thank you again, and hope to see you soon again. Moi moi. Mikko, kiitos superchatista myös. No niin.